350. All right, so I'm placing my graham crackers. Takes about 1.5 packages. Do this first. Make them fit any way you can. Depending on your pan size, and always use these. Not any other brand. So I kind of have to trim them when we get to this part. I'll use those, don't worry. I said I'll use these. We're going to use these to fill up the cracks. These will be the good little crumbs. Okay, they'll soak up all that good butter. Okay, now 1 stick of margarine, 1 stick of butter. Has to be that way because the margarine keeps the butter from burning. Here's my favorite little pot. You'll have to have your own. All right. Put 1 stick of margarine or butter. I like to use the sweet salted butter. I use that for everything. Even if it says unsalted butter, I use the salted. Okay. And then 1/2 cup of sugar. 1/2 cup sugar. Very low. All right, cut it off. All right, I'm going to put this on in between medium and low. Okay. Now I've got my trusty wooden spoon. I'm breaking it up. I'm going to stir. And I like to kind of stir it until the sugar dissolves. But you can let it's going to heat up for a minute. By the way, make sure you have your cup of chopped pecans ready too. Once everything is ready so quick, and you have to be on it. Because once this starts to boil, I'm going to put the timer on 2 minutes. It can't boil longer than 2 minutes or it'll burn. And then you'll end up with like peanut butter. Won't be good. It's starting to melt. Like I said, I like to kind of stir it, get that sugar dissolved. I use an angled spoon. Sugar's starting to get dissolved. Butters are melting. Margarine's melting. That's it for me. Stirring. Sugars are pretty much dissolved. Margarine, butter melting. I want it to come to a boil. And then when it comes to a boil, things are going to go fast. Because you're going to let it boil for only 2 minutes. Exactly. It's important now to start watching it, because when it starts to boil, I'm going to wait. Okay, but it's starting to boil. You're going to set the timer, 2 minutes. And you're going to take it off at 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, it's been boiling for about 50 seconds. Let's see where it is. I'll give it a little stir. Let it keep on boiling like that until your 2 minute timer goes off. All right. There it is, comes off. All right, I'm gonna pour it all over. I go to the edges so that I can make sure it gets to the edges. All right. I'm going to pick up I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to pick up my pan and tilt it to make sure the butter covers all of the graham crackers. See how thick it is? Okay. All right, now one nice full cup of pecans. I'm just going to sprinkle those over it. Okay, I'm sprinkling all the pecans. Like I said, I use a cup, a nice rounded full cup. You can chop your own pecans, but I find it wastes a lot if you buy pecans and have to chop them. So I like to buy, for this recipe, I like to buy them already chopped. And I find too, the smaller the chop, the better, because they fit on the little pieces. These aren't that small, but they'll be fine. They'll be delicious. These little pieces go there. All right, going in the oven. A hot 350-degree oven for exactly 10 minutes. Okay, now while that's cooking, you need wax paper. The Pam spray's on the table already. Some newspaper. Lay your newspaper down. Get your wax paper out. That's a batch I've already made. You're going to take it outside. I always do. If you skip that step, you'll be hard pressed to get that stuff off of the wax paper. Okay. Now we wait. You can also get your Tupperware ready. Tupperware or plasticware. Well, Mom always said you have to put it in Tupperware, so that's what I'll tell you. Tupperware. Get that ready. Line it with the wax paper, because it's a mess if you don't. All right, I'm gonna make sure I have my utensils ready. Okay, you're gonna need 2 spatulas, and when it comes out, you'll see why. Those are gonna go there, ready and waiting. All right, we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the timer to go off. You want to be right there when that timer goes off. 10 minutes in the oven, no longer. Yummy goodness here. All right, now you're gonna see why it's good to have 2 of them. And then you're gonna see why it's good to have sprayed that with Pam. And so you gotta work quickly. You're just gonna do this until they're all off. This is perfect. Perfect size. Wow. I think I might have cut my wax paper just a little short. Oh, sometimes that happens. Don't worry about it. It still tastes delicious. It's not going to be like that. All that goodness off. Just put it on there. Now, you got to get these off very quickly, but I like to do this. If you could just at least do that, then they won't stick to the paper and you don't have to worry about getting them off so fast. Make sure they're all lifted up. Ouch, that's hot. Okay, they're all separated. Now they go into the Tupperware or your plasticware. how easy they come off. Are you filming? How easy they come off because I went around and separated them all. Get all that off of there. This is my favorite part. The scraps. That's good. Like warm toffee. I treat myself to this. That's good. Okay.